I'm the owner of the company of J-Craft. We're today on an actual client boat, our latest delivery called BaBeBi, which is named after the three daughters of our client. She was a June delivery. My name is Rudenko Milakovic. I bought this business in 2008 from the original Mr. J-Craft, who was a gentleman called Björn Janssen. He created this business in 1999, and he was a Swedish entrepreneur that loved the classic look of the 1950s and 60s. Chris Craft, Riva, Hackercraft, and wanted to recreate that look, but in a modern boat that is very seaworthy and capable of not just being on a lake, but more importantly, crossing the sea in the Nordic seas. I bought this business in 2008 from him, and we developed a new model, which is this model that came out in 2010, called the J-Craft Torpedo. This model is 42 foot long, and it has a Volvo Penta IPS propulsion system. It's been developed in terms of underwater hull design in conjunction with Volvo Penta, and it's ultra maneuverable. It's got great range of about 300 nautical miles, and it, in this particular model, drives up to 47 knots. It sleeps very comfortably 4 people, albeit we could theoretically also sleep 6 if we wanted to. She's a true Swedish boat, so she's got a galley, she's got lots of functionality. She can also be completely closed up, all the while driving top speed if that's what you wanted. Well, listen, the Monaco Yacht Show is obviously an established institution. It's the best yacht show in the world, I think. Not only because it's got the best yachts in the world, but also the atmosphere being in Monaco is absolutely wonderful and beautiful. Monaco Yacht Show has been going from strength to strength ever since I've been here. I think our first yacht show that we participated in was when? 2010, 11? Something like that. So we've been here really for the last 10, 12 years, pretty much consistently. We work with the super yacht broker, the International Yacht Company, IYC. We work in conjunction with them, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it, not least because we're in front of this beautiful Monaco Yacht Club, which is, again, a wonderful experience. So we have a number of these boats as super yacht tenders. I think, to be exact, we have 6 of them as super yacht tenders. There are tenders to yachts anywhere between 90 meters and 160 meters. Most of our yachts, however, are owner-operated. So they are day boats used by owners who drive them themselves, both in the Mediterranean as well as in Scandinavia, in the Baltic and in the North Sea. We only build one model, which is the Torpedo 42. It comes with lots and lots of customization, so you can pick pretty much any look or any feel that you want for the boat. Obviously, we have also lots of choices between the motorization that you want. We range from IPS 400s to IPS 650s. So the boat's power and performance varies significantly between these models. The model is a relatively long-range boat. We do about 300 nautical miles in range. As I mentioned earlier, she does up to 47 knots in the top motorization. And she's really built to be quick. She cruises at between 30 and 35 knots, depending on the motorization, the engine choice that you have. And we use her a lot to crisscross the Mediterranean, but also the North and the Baltic Sea. From here to Sardinia will take you about 7 hours. We've gone from here via Sardinia to Capri, or from here to Mallorca and Ibiza, and from Ibiza back to Sardinia. We've also done bigger trips. We've gone from Hong Kong to Hainan in the South China Sea, which is a 16-hour trip over the open sea, where we had to have additional fuel that we had in the cockpit. So we do a lot of long-distance trips with this boat, but she's also really conceptualized as a day boat, but a capable day boat. She's Type B certified. She's certified to go into seas of up to 4 meters. Well, the company plans for the future are really to establish ourselves in the United States. We've made a big effort this year. We've been in the Hamptons. We're now working our way down towards Florida, where we will end up this next month in October for the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. We just spent about 10 weeks in the Hamptons, anywhere between New York and up to Nantucket. We've done about 300 hours, engine hours, on this boat. We must have done over, I don't know, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 nautical miles in 10 weeks. with our captain Tibor here, who was very, very busy during that period. In Europe, we want to continue building on our stock of about 22 boats that we have mostly here between Monaco and Saint-Tropez. I think 13 of the 22 find itself here. A few of them are in Ibiza, a few of them are in Sardinia, a few of them are in Scandinavia. And we're now building on establishing our US presence.